So, hello, you guys. It's such a beautiful day where I'm at. It's just sprinkling a little bit, overcast, which I just love. I live in Arizona and we don't get as much rain here as other places. And so when it rains, it's just all very exciting for us. Anyway, I wanted to talk today about an idea. So, yesterday, we were driving back in the car. My son had a pretty major soccer tournament, 2 games this weekend, and pretty major in his life. And I got to talking to him about this idea when they're on the field and everything is in sync. Everything is in sync. They're on the field and they're spot on with their passes, and they're like almost telepathic, like their team players can like almost like hear their thoughts, and they're just in the swing of things and you can just feel it. It's just kind of this movement and they just look absolutely gorgeous. And then something happens and it bumps them out. And then it's just kind of a mess. It's a mess. They get really messy and they start yelling at each other, and the negativity sort of sets in, and then it goes to this momentum that they're really not wanting to have. It's a momentum of negativity. And so how do we get back to going with the flow? And it is to get, as Abraham Hicks would say, general. And something that I've been trying recently is keeping in mind that it's supposed to be fun. Our life is to be an adventure. It's an adventure and it's fun and it's lighthearted, and we do things because we love to do it. We wake up in the morning and we make our coffee because we like to drink coffee, and I go to the gym because I love to go to the gym. I love what it feels like to be running, and I go to this imaginary place in my mind when I'm running, and I go visit people and send them love and peace, and I'm in this like really, really happy zone. And my writing and getting in the zone with my writing, and what is the message that I'm trying to send, and the message that I'm trying to send is that our life is an adventure. It's an adventure. It's an adventure. It's like lighten up, baby. I'm in love with you. That song by Robert Plant. I think it's Tall, Cool One. Anyway, I was woken up at my usual 4 o'clock in the morning thing this morning, and I had just the most amazing experience where I really was solidifying where this, because sometimes I feel like I'm almost too broad, and so whatever is out there, like they don't know, because I haven't solidified. And last night I really solidified where where the outcome to this point. Although I know it will change because there will be another mountain, or it'll be the Grand Canyon. I want to actually hike the Grand Canyon. So, and it was just this really beautiful experience. And then I woke up this morning and I was having this like really vivid, amazing dream about Guy. So I'm having this, it was a very platonic dream, which this time, but anyway, I was having this this dream about him, and then my son like comes in, Mom, do you want to get up? Because he likes it when I make him breakfast. I like to make him breakfast, and I like to pack his lunch for school. So, but I also wanted to talk about, and I don't want to spoil the movie, but I absolutely loved the movie Contact, and it really reminds me of what I have gone through for the past year for sure. It reminds me of that. And there is this scene in the movie, and I don't really want to wreck the movie for any of you guys who haven't seen it. You really need to go out and see it. But there is this part in the movie where there was this space pod, and they had the people who were in charge of the money had decided that they couldn't build it exactly as the plans were, and they put a chair in it. And they basically said, we're not sending you without safety, so you have to have this chair. And what ended up happening was the chair broke loose. The chair broke loose. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because of the seeming security, the seeming security in life, and not having that, having the trust to actually be in the space pod as something of bigger knowledge requested them to do. They sent the plans on exactly how it was supposed to be built. And trusting in that, trusting in whatever it is that created us. I know it's not an easy thing, I would say. I'm learning, but I'm not entirely sure that it's such an easy thing to trust in things that are not like right in front of you. Like I've got my pad of paper and I've got my pencil, and they're right here. I can see them, I can feel them, I know they're here. But the actual stuff of life, we can't necessarily see yet. It's in this space, it's in an idea form, it's in a gestation form before it becomes this paper. And trusting in that process. And so that's where I'm at. I'm in the space pod without a chair, without a seatbelt, trusting that these things that I've learned about are laws of the universe. It is a law that we ask and it is given, and we allow it to come into our life. And so what I'm trying to do is, in essence, what I had started out with the soccer field and letting the flow. I even have this visual, sort of like this pipeline that comes into me. And sometimes it gets all chugged up. The pipeline gets all chugged up. And so I actually imagine myself letting it be unchugged and letting the abundance to actually flow. And it's just the best feeling. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back.